my shoes. I'm about to go meet Courtney and the kids at a place called Give Me My Shoes. Mega Play. Some kids fun, jumpy, bounce thing. A sparkling new and unique indoor children's playground and party facility. And we're here.
Of course, Daddy comes whenever you get food of some kids. 9 months. He won't do
Sunday night, the end of the weekend is here. Good day today, fairly lazy, no gym. Briefly thought about it, but supposed to be a rest day anyway, so ended up not going. Glad I didn't. And really all I did today was go to Mega Play. Wasn't bad, wasn't there that long. They'd already been there for a while when I got there. I'd never been. It's not bad, I'm sure it's a lot of fun for your kid. Today was pretty smooth with the calories. I ate most of them though for lunch. So lunch I decided I was gonna make some fried rice. And I don't make a lot, but I'm pretty good at making fried rice. So what I do for that, start off cutting up the vegetables. I use baby bella mushrooms, habanero, and this green pepper, whose name I can never remember, and chop all those up. Usually I use onions, but I forgot until they were already in the pan and was too lazy to go back and cut another one. And then saute those with some soy sauce and a little bit of cooking spray. And then once those get close to done, then I add the chicken that I chopped up previously, throw that in there. And when that gets close to done, I take some rice, put the rice in there, turn up the heat, and start cooking it until all the chicken's cooked, vegetables are totally done. One thing I didn't really have to worry about today was cooking it for a long time, because you want to try to get a lot of the moisture out of the rice. But this rice was a few days old, so it was already pretty dry when I got it in there. So that cooking time down, it just tastes better. If the rice is like fresh, you just made it and then you put it in there and it's kind of soggy, it's not nearly as good. So you want to cook it until you get a lot of that moisture out and get it really nice and dry. And then I put in some seasoned salt and some sesame oil. I could have put more in. I mean, the more, the better. But that's one of the keys for making fried rice is that sesame oil. But I just use a little bit. And then butter. I usually do butter, but was skimping on calories, so didn't put any of that in there either. And just keep adding soy sauce. I think I added soy sauce about 3 times. So just to taste, I just kind of, well, I don't taste it while I'm going, but I sort of drizzle it on there. And then I end by pushing everything to the side and spray the pan again in the open spot and then crack an egg in there. So I used to make the mistake of just cracking the egg in there and cooking it all together, let it cook with the meat and vegetables. Don't do that. It doesn't do it right. Make its own spot, cook it in there, basically scramble it, and then as soon as it's done, then you mix it together with everything and then you take it off the heat. So you want to do that when everything else is ready to go. And then that was it. And then I put some yum yum sauce on it and some sriracha, and that was lunch. But I always forget that when I do this, it messes up my stomach so bad that I want to keep eating to try to make my stomach feel better. I love hot stuff, but I have a really sensitive stomach. It sucks. It's a sick joke. So that habanero, delicious eating it, but then my stomach is hating me. So I had like a Butterfinger little ice cream thing planned for tonight. I ate that. I had a couple cookies. Ended up eating enough to where I had to modify dinner a little bit and had no calories to play with for a snack after dinner, which is fine. I mean, it ended up working out all right, but it was pretty annoying. I had a fairly small dinner anyway, so when you kill most of your calories at lunch, it's rather obnoxious. But I ended up hitting my macros. I think it was like 4 or 5 grams of protein under, so not bad at all for the day. Then dinner, we had burgers. Courtney actually made the fries. She usually doesn't make the fries. I always handle that. But since she's counting now, she decided to look up a recipe for oven fries and did them on her own. She definitely doesn't do oven fries on her own, so that was cool. I was gonna eat some. I snacked on a few, but I had a lot of them worked in, and I had to take those off the menu because of my lunch. But no big deal. I didn't really want them anyway. So dinner was good. 4 ounces of beef. So I've been having smaller burgers lately, just because I allot a pound of beef for us for our beef meals. So I normally like to have a bigger burger than that, but saves a little money skimping on the beef.